Hi, Shalom Aleichem. Welcome everyone. We're going to learn a little bit from the Kedushas Levi on Parshas Terumah. Parshas Terumah is Exodus 25, 26, and 27. Most of 27. It's talking about God is telling Moses how to build a tabernacle. Probably the most famous thing that was in the tabernacle and later in the temple was the menorah. And so the Holy Pardish Barav, Kedushas Levi says, menorah, that as far as the laws of the menorah, this is a klal ki yesh shloisha ahavos ba'olam. So there are three types of love in the world. This God forbid, God should save us, the love for something that's forbidden. There's also love for something that's permitted. You're allowed to love something that's permitted, but also just something that's not commanded by God. It's just you're allowed to have it, nothing wrong with it. It's not the essence of love. But the main thing is the innermost point of the aspect of love. The inner love is the love of God. And that's what's hidden within these other two loves. That really a person has to take the innermost love that's enclosed within these things, whether it's the permitted love or the forbidden love, to love God. That's the third type of love. Hiya ikr, that's the main essence of love. With this type of love, a person can lift up holy sparks. Not just with regular love, it has to be an intense type of connection to God that's hidden within everything else. It's known that the Satmar Rebbe often say that his Alter Zayda, the Yismach Moshe, that the Yismach Moshe would say you could only lift up holy sparks with Temoy Shlish, with a lot of tears, a lot of crying, meaning because that opens up the heart to connect to God. So the same thing when you reveal the innermost aspect of love, which is the connection to God that's hidden with all these other things, then you can lift up the sparks in those things and show how everything is unity in the creation of God. It's impossible for a person to say that anything exists in the world that doesn't ultimately come from the highest root, the highest source, from God. A person has to look on what's the innermost point in everything in the world, meaning even the silliest, dumbest, craziest, even evil things in the world, deep down comes from God. The Hainu Davar is Yesh ahavah, as I certainly kach is ahavah lavai ba'as bori. Meaning there's some aspect of love to something, even it's evil.